video. So a couple weeks ago, I think it was 1 or 2, I asked you guys to comment questions on my Tourette's video or on any of my Tourette's videos so I could do a Q&A. So I'm going to be reading off some of your guys' comments. You guys are really cool. You asked a bunch of questions. A lot of you guys are so sweet about when you comment questions and everything. There were some people that were like rude about it, saying that I was fake or I was annoying. I don't even know. There are some hate comments. Obviously you're gonna have hate comments, but the good always outweigh the bad. So I'm just gonna go through these questions real quick. A lot of you guys left really nice comments. A lot of you guys were relating to the tics that I have. A lot of you guys were telling me stories about your guys' tics. I didn't put like tons. There are a lot of like really long comments, and I didn't think that like you guys watching the video would want to hear me like start reading a bunch of these long comments. I do read them, guys. Don't think I don't read. I read all your guys' comments. But I didn't like leave the paragraph long ones into the video because I think we should do the shorter ones, because the really long ones would take me a long time to read all of them through, and there's a bunch of them in there. Okay, so this comment says, I want to watch videos by people with Tourette's and other tics disorders, but they just make me tick. That is very true for most. From my experience, definitely true for me. I feel like it's for most people with Tourette's too. It's like a thing where if you see someone tick, it makes you tick. Like if there was a room full of people with Tourette's, it'd be going off like crazy, because when one person with Tourette's sees another person, it triggers their tics. And I've experienced this before because I've like met other people that have Tourette's before. And it definitely just sets off your tics. You can't help it. Even things that like look like tics, for me at least. Like sometimes I'll be triggered by when someone starts clearing their throat a lot, or I'll be triggered when someone rubs their eyes or something. I don't know. It can be anything that kind of semi-relates to your tic that can completely set your tic off. Also, something that also really sets it off, one of the reasons why I tick so much in that video that did really well, I was talking about it the whole time, doing a video about it. So yes, I was ticking a lot during that video. I'm probably going to tick during this video more than I normally do, because I'm going to be reading about Tourette syndrome in your guys' comments. That's just how Tourette's works, guys. Some people think we're faking it because when we talk about it, we do it more, but like that's just how Tourette's is. It gets triggered by talking about it, seeing it, and all this kind of stuff. I would explain holding tics as holding your breath. That is a good example. I used like trying to itch something, but you couldn't. But holding your breath is a pretty good example too. Sometimes when I'm happy, I kind of move weird, LOL, but it's not a tic. That happens to me. I mean, you say yours is not a tic, so maybe it's not a tic for you. But mine, I have like the flexing tic, which a bunch of you guys commented that you guys said you had the flexing tic too, which I was surprised about because I've never heard of that one before. So I'm glad to know I'm not the only one that has it, because when I'm happy, that's the only time I do my flexing tic. Like when I get really happy, I just do, except when I do it randomly. But like, it happens the most when I get really happy for something and I just start like flexing and stuff. It's really weird. A bunch of you guys comment were happy. I found out that I watched Twitch Teen, and yeah, I really like his videos. He seems like a really cool guy. He has Tourette's. He's had his channel for longer than I have. He's also a really good singer, and he was on The Voice for like Australia or something, and it was really cool. I'm trying not to clear my throat while watching this video, and my throat is tightening. Yeah, see, this is another one about people watching videos where people are having their tics, and it makes me tick. Like when I watch Twitch Teen, I will admit my tics like go off a little bit more, but I can watch his videos without going completely crazy. Like if his tics are like not terrible, he does them non-stop. Like I do a lot of mine non-stop too, but mine are not vocal. Mine are like all physical tics, and he has a lot of vocal tics. Let's have a tic with popping my jaw. I think they meant I have, yeah, with popping my jaw. That's the one I have, and it's like, it's not terrible tic, but it can like hurt when I do it enough, and then like it literally just like actually like makes this big popping noise. That really hurts, and it's like really annoying. It does, however, like make me yawn for some reason. Yawning and sniffing are not one of my tics, but it's like an after effect of my tic. Like when I pop my jaw, it's like I always end up yawning afterwards, or when I do my clearing my throat, I always end up like sniffing afterwards. It's like an after effect. It's really weird. Does the girl on the back have an Insta? Probably. Do you know Adam Lowe? If yes, have you ever gotten the kawaii tic? I have it, and it's annoying but funny. No, I've never had the kawaii tic. I have seen him do it before. Like I said before, my tics are not super vocal. Mine are very physical. Like my physical tics are like my jaw popping, my eye twitching, my blinking. I do a lot of things with my neck. I don't know. I just have a lot of like physical tics. You guys probably know, if you guys have like less vocal and a lot of physical tics, it's kind of hard. It's really annoying to like deal with all of it, but they usually don't go off at once. But when I was doing that video, they were all going off at once, and that's why it was like, whoa. I kind of laughed when I saw this. I think your Tourette's is getting cured because I didn't see it while you were introing. Yeah, well, when I was leading into the video, I was explaining it, and I actually was ticking during it. I was just cutting out because I knew that I didn't have to start leaving my ticks until the middle of the video. Also, when I got to the middle of the video, they started going off so much that, like, I couldn't cut them out if I tried. Also, it was a video about me, trying to hold them in, so I wasn't trying to, like, trying not to. And like a lot of the times when I start out like a usual video, I'm like not ticking like tons during it. That video was an exception because I was ticking tons because I was thinking about it. Megan was watching me for it. I was like doing all of them at once, and like it's a lot harder when you're trying to hold them in when like everything's going through your head. I try so hard to hold my ticks, but honestly I can't. And yeah, not ticking makes me tick more. Having Tourette's sucks. Yeah, having Tourette's can suck sometimes. Yeah, holding in ticks does kind of make you tick more. It does for me, and I know it does for a lot of you guys too if you have Tourette's. When you try to prevent it, it makes you like do it more, which is not helpful when you're trying to hold it in. I don't do it as much in school. I used to do it so much that I actually had to leave school in 7th grade and be partially homeschooled because I couldn't focus in class. My grades were suffering. And if you guys haven't seen the video where I tell my story about Tourette's, it's back a couple months ago. I think it's called I Have Tourette Syndrome or whatever. I can put the link in the description if you guys want to watch it. Yeah, I understand people telling me that my tics are fake. Teachers in elementary school thought sometimes I was rolling my eyes at them, and it was pretty heartbreaking. Yeah, oh my gosh, actually this happened to me before. I've had a teacher literally told me to stay after class because they thought that I was like rolling my eyes at them. I've had kids, I had friends or someone, I was on the bus, I was like in elementary, and I remember them being mad at me for rolling my eyes at them, and I obviously was not rolling my eyes at them. The kid on the bus was kind of mean to me, but it was like elementary, and they didn't know what was going on, and I probably didn't explain it well because I was younger. My teacher, after I told them like, oh, it's my Tourette syndrome, I feel like they should have known, but they apologized like right away, and they felt really bad for like getting mad at me, and nothing happened after that. It's definitely different than probably for some of you guys who live in bigger schools, who have more teachers and have a lot more students. So I'm very thankful that I got to grow up in such a good environment. A lot of you guys were actually asking me if you guys had Tourette's because you were concerned about some of the tics you were having. I'm not a professional, guys, and I'm not positive. You can I'll still try to give you like as much advice as I can. Like I would suggest though going to your parents because maybe they can find someone that can help you figure out if you do or not. It's not a terrible thing if you guys find out you have Tourette's. Like honestly, I'm out of the worst stages that I've had it, but I still have it like every day constantly, and it's not the worst thing in the world to live with. I still live a completely normal life. It hasn't affected my life whatsoever in a bad way. If anything, it's affected my life in a good way because it's brought me closer to you guys, and I can actually talk to you guys about it and try to relate to you guys, which is the best thing about doing these videos, like I said before. And I really hope you guys enjoy these videos. If you guys want to comment, like I'd say every single time I do a Tourette's video, if you guys want to comment your story, what kind of tics you have, anything, I'm going to be answering your comments. I always answer your guys' comments. I read all of them. If you guys have any questions, you can ask me. If you guys want to private talk to me, if you guys have questions, you can talk to me privately. You can DM me on Instagram, or you can send me a private message on YouTube. Whatever works for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And hit that bell button so you can be notified every single time I post, which is a Saturday. If you guys like my videos, please hit the subscribe button. And also, if you guys can check me out on my other social medias, I got Instagram, Musical.ly, Twitter, right there and down below in the description. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. It means the world to me. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next week.